Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Today's tutorial and technique is a swipe technique again that I'm going to be showing you with 5 colors and titanium white to swipe with. So the colors I'm using are Calypso blue with a bit of Indian turquoise in it, and yellow with primary red in it to make it a bit orangey, and I'm using baby pink with a bit of fuchsia pink in it as well. And then I'm using honey brown and burnt umber. And the last color I'm using is a festive green mixed with primary blue just to make it a tad bit darker. My canvas is a 9x12 canvas, which is a used canvas, and I covered it with white gesso, and because I didn't like my previous painting, so the easiest thing to do is gesso it and use it again. So I'm just making sure that my paints are the right consistency. I added my homemade pouring medium. For anyone who's wondering what my homemade pouring medium is, it's 2 parts PVA glue with 1 part water, and that gives my pouring medium the right consistency. Okay, now I'm going to add Floetrol to this, and I'll show you how much Floetrol I add in there. It's very little because the paint is not too much, so it's literally just a drop of Floetrol in there. And finally guys, I'm going to add my 100% silicone oil, which is a treadmill oil that I'm using, 3 to 4 drops in each cup because there's not a lot of paint in there, so I don't need a lot of silicone oil. Also, just make sure that you mix your silicone oil well, but not too much, because I understand, as I mentioned in my previous video, the more you mix the silicone oil into your paints, the smaller your cells are. So just mix it enough, but mix it well. Okay, I'm going to pour on my paints onto the canvas. No system here, no rules in art, just do what you like. So this is what I thought this morning, and I just splashed it on. And I'm going to make sure that all the ends are covered, because that's my main point, because also I find that when I do swipes, sometimes the paint doesn't reach the ends. So this is the part where you need to make sure that the paint has reached the ends of the canvas. I am going to tilt the canvas slightly just to make sure that all the colors merge into each other so that I don't have a hard time swiping. I'm going to add my titanium white now, and a very small strip right at the top, not too much because I don't want the white to overpower my whole swipe. I'm using a A4 size paper, which is just regular printing paper. And here you go, one swipe, that's it. I haven't swiped again, and you can see there's so many cells, and I didn't have to torch because it was just amazing as it was. Here's a close-up look to the swipe. I love the way the white has laced over all the colors, the yellows. The yellow is not showing too much, but the blues and the pink and the green, they're great. They've come out really well, and a variety of sizes in them as well. So to add a bit of creativity to my swipe, I've added some daisies onto my painting because I just found it too flat, and I find that fluid art sometimes can be a bit limited, as I mentioned in my video previously as well. But I would love to hear if you guys have tried a technique like this where you've added some doodles onto your swipes or your paint pours. Do leave me a comment, any suggestion, any advice, and of course any tips are very welcome, so leave them in the comment box for me. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and share for more videos like these. Until my next video guys, stay blessed. Bye for now.